Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our podcast for English learners. If your English level is somewhere around B1 or B2, you are in the perfect place. Today, we have a very interesting topic. It sounds a little complicated, but don't worry, we will make it simple, fun, and maybe even a little silly.
Exactly. Today we are talking about something called receptive bilingualism. Wow, big words already.
Yes, very big words. But the idea is actually very simple. Receptive bilingualism means when a person can understand a language but cannot speak it very well.
Or maybe they can speak a little, but they mostly just understand it.
Right. For example, imagine a child who grows up hearing Spanish at home but answers in English.
Ah, yes, I know many families like that. The parents speak Spanish, the child understands Spanish, but replies in English.
Exactly. The child is a receptive bilingual. They receive the language, they understand it.
But when it comes to speaking, their brain suddenly says, nope, I'm tired.
Yes, the brain says, I understand everything, but speaking, that sounds like work.
Honestly, I feel like that sometimes with exercise.
Same. I understand running, I understand gyms, but my body prefers sitting.
Sitting is a very advanced sport.
Olympic level.
But back to languages, receptive bilingualism is actually very common around the world.
Yes, millions of people experience it, especially in families where parents speak one language and the country speaks another language.
For example, imagine a family that moves from Poland to Germany.
The parents speak Polish at home.
The child goes to school in German.
After a few years, the child understands Polish perfectly.
But speaking Polish, maybe not so perfect.
Exactly. They answer in German. And sometimes the conversation becomes very funny.
Like this.
Mom, did you eat?
Child, yeah.
Mom, but I asked in Polish.
Child, I know.
Mom, so answer in Polish.
Child, yeah.
Parents, everyone know this situation.
Yes, it is like a secret international club of confused parents.
But here is the interesting thing. Even if the child does not speak the language, their brain still understands it.
Which means the language is still inside the brain somewhere.
Yes, like a language sleeping on a sofa.
A lazy language.
Exactly.
Sometimes that language wakes up later in life.
That's true. Many adults suddenly start speaking the language they only understood as children.
Maybe they meet relatives. Maybe they travel to the country.
Or maybe they just think, wait, I actually know this language.
It's like finding money in an old jacket.
Yes. Oh, wow, I forgot I had this.
Except instead of money, it's grammar.
Which is maybe slightly less exciting.
Slightly.
Now, let's talk about why receptive bilingualism happens.
There are a few reasons.
First, speaking a language needs more effort than understanding it.
Yes, listening is passive.
Speaking is active.
When you speak, you must choose words, grammar, pronunciation, and sentence structure.
Your brain becomes a busy office.
Phones ringing.
Papers everywhere.
Someone shouting, "Where is the verb?"
We lost the verb.
Check under the table.
But when you listen, your brain is more relaxed.
It just receives information.
That is why language learners usually understand more than they can say.
Yes, if you are listening to us right now, maybe you understand almost everything.
But if someone asked you to explain receptive bilingualism in English,
suddenly you say, language, brain, words, help.
Completely normal.
Very normal.
Another reason receptive bilingualism happens is confidence.
Ah, yes, the famous enemy of language learners.
Fear.
The fear of making mistakes.
Many people understand a language very well, but feel shy about speaking it.
They worry people will laugh.
Or correct them.
Or say something like, wow, your accent is interesting.
Which is sometimes a polite way to say, what did you just say?
Exactly.
But mistakes are a normal part of learning.
Even native speakers make mistakes.
Yes, sometimes I start a sentence and I don't even know how it will end.
That's called freestyle speaking.
Jazz grammar.
Improvisation.
Another reason for receptive bilingualism is habit.
People simply get used to speaking one language in certain situations.
For example, you may always speak English at work.
But speak your native language at home.
After some time, your brain creates language zones.
Work language.
Family language.
Shopping language.
Angry language.
Oh, yes, everyone has a special angry language.
Many multilingual people say they feel different emotions in different languages.
That's true. Some people say they feel more serious in one language.
And funnier in another.
I once heard someone say they argue in one language and apologize in another.
That is very strategic.
I will say sorry, but in a language you cannot understand.
Smart.
Now, here is a question. Is receptive bilingualism good or bad?
Good question.
The answer is, it depends.
Understanding a language is already a big advantage.
Yes, it means your brain has built strong connections.
You have vocabulary,
You recognize sounds,
and your brain understands grammar patterns.
even if you cannot explain the grammar rules.
Many people understand grammar without knowing the rule names.
If someone says present perfect continuous, my brain immediately wants coffee.
Same.
But if someone says, I have been waiting for 2 hours, we understand the meaning.
Exactly.
Receptive bilingualism can actually help people learn to speak faster later.
Because the foundation already exists.
The brain just needs practice producing the language.
Like opening a door that was already unlocked.
Just a little rusty.
Maybe the door makes a funny sound,
Creak.
but it still opens.
Let's imagine a situation.
Okay,
You grew up understanding Italian because your grandparents spoke it.
but you never really spoke it yourself.
One day, you visit Italy.
You sit in a small restaurant.
The waiter asks something in Italian.
Your brain suddenly wakes up.
Words appear.
Grammar appears.
Your mouth says, yes, pasta, thank you.
Very advanced communication.
Food language is the first language everyone learns.
Pizza is an international word.
Another interesting thing is that receptive bilingualism shows how powerful the brain is.
Our brains are amazing language machines.
They are always learning, even when we think we are not learning.
Children especially are incredible at this.
Kids can hear several languages and understand all of them,
Sometimes they mix them together.
which creates very creative sentences.
Like, Mom, I want more pierogi, but make them rapido.
That sentence traveled across 3 countries.
But everyone understands the important part.
Pierogi.
Always the most important word.
Now, before we finish today's episode, we want to ask you for a small favor.
If you enjoyed listening to this podcast,
Please remember to subscribe to our channel or follow the podcast.
that way you will not miss any new episodes.
And we have many interesting topics coming in the future.
Also, if you liked this episode, give the video a thumbs up.
It really helps other English learners find the podcast.
And we would love to hear from you.
Yes, write a comment under the video.
Tell us where you are listening from.
Or tell us how many languages you understand.
Maybe you are also a receptive bilingual.
Or maybe you are learning your 3rd or 4th language.
Language learning is a global adventure.
And we are happy you are part of it with us.
Thank you so much for listening today.
Keep listening, keep learning, and keep speaking.
Even if your sentences feel small.
Small sentences grow into big conversations.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.